Hi, friends. I hope you're doing well and finding little pockets of peace wherever you are. Have you ever wondered why we compare ourselves to others? Why we assume one person, culture, or way of life is superior or inferior to another? I grew up in West Africa. My childhood was full of joy, music, and community. Yes, life had its challenges, but it was also vibrant, warm, and deeply rooted in dignity. Yet outside of Africa, I often heard a different story. Africa was painted as a place of poverty and pain, but that wasn't my experience. I saw people making the most of what they had with joy, strength, and a sense of togetherness. Some had more than others, sure, but there was always laughter in the air, music in the streets, and open arms at every doorstep. As a child, I didn't know Africa was being judged as less than. To me, it was simply home. We were also taught to see the Western world as the dream, a place where life was better, easier, richer. So, when I moved to the US for school, I came curious and hopeful, and what I discovered surprised me. Yes, there were more conveniences, more structure, but beneath it all, people were still people. There were families filled with love and others struggling behind closed doors. There were people thriving and others just trying to survive, just like back home. It made me ask, why does the world still view one place as better than another? And I realized we often judge what we've never taken the time to truly understand. We repeat stories we've heard instead of seeking the truth for ourselves. As the African proverbs say, until the lion learns to write, every story will glorify the hunter. The fingers on one hand are not all the same length. Not everything needs to look the same to be valuable. Not every life needs to mirror our own to be worthy of respect. And here's what life keeps teaching me. Life itself is a school. Every day is a lesson in humility, growth, and compassion. When we stop learning, we stop seeing. So let's choose to stay curious. Let's respect what we don't yet understand. Let's not be quick to judge. Let's treat others the way we'd like to be treated, because beyond all things, it's not about what we have, but who we choose to become.